The fear of dying is just a thought. See, you think about other stuff all the time. Unfortunately, most people are always thinking about stuff. Your life's goal, I'm going to tell you this is between me and you, no one else is going to tell you this directly, is to leave your thoughts. Yes, and most people don't know this, that you don't have to be stuck in thoughts. Your thoughts just come and go. And you can actually get outside of your thoughts. Basically, you stop thinking. Some people don't even know you can stop thinking. Anyways, everyone stops thinking all the time, and everyone has no thought states in their life all the time. What? Nuh-uh. Yes, it's actually true. And it's because you're not recognizing it. You're not aware. You fell victim to a fallen angel. So when you get birthed on this planet, it's like you go through amnesia and you forget the transition. Once you go back home, when you die, a new life is born, or you just basically return to the master's hands. Kind of like a puppet on a string. Actually, just like a puppet on a string. So, a thought always occupies your mind. The fear of death only happens, and you could not be dying, but you could have the thought that you are dying, because death is a feeling, it's not a thought. Take that from me. Death is a feeling, not a thought. People have thoughts of dying because social media and programming, and people just in general have not been in natural habitats where they see death necessarily. So that is a part of it. Because when you die, it's a feeling. You'll feel it. In fact, if you're gonna die, you'll feel it in a couple weeks. It's an energy form. Even before that, way before that. It all depends how you're dying, too. So you think about what video game I'm gonna play later. Oh, I can't wait to get off work. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna eat with my husband? But you're not thinking about death. People say your life can end at any moment. That's cliche, and that's not true. Anybody that's about gonna die, such as in Final Destination, or something that's very quick to a death, it was meant to happen. It was gonna happen. There was a feeling and an atmosphere, the best way I can put it in the words for you, leading up to that moment, hours prior. That just means they weren't, as in the South of the United States, listening to their intuition. If you're listening to your intuition, stuff like that's not gonna happen. And you know when stuff like that is gonna happen. It doesn't happen like that. It's a gradual weeks, months, especially for old age, so to speak. But it's an atmosphere that generates around you a mood most people think or have thoughts about how they should live reality, when truth is there's no way to live a reality. And let me explain that once more before we really kill this. Your reality and the way you think about it is just perceived from how they painted the picture. Doesn't matter who they is, they painted it. And we're living it, individualized. So death is only there when you think about it. When you think about it, but you're not aware when you think about it. When you're aware of, think about it, eventually, when you're aware of anything, it will dissipate naturally. And there'll be slithers of that thoughtless state. You can't be afraid of death if you're not thinking about it. In a thoughtless state, how will you know that you're gonna die? Oh, because you think about it. No. That's not how it works. As soon as you stop thinking about the fear of death, there is no fear of death. There can't be. You're literally thinking not about that. And for most of the time, people are not even thinking about that, death. But when they hear about it, or when a thought eventually floats downstream and they pick it up, they have a fear of death. The way you react to the world, let's just say you got a cold, oh, I'm gonna die. You could say it comedically, which most people don't. Or you could say it in a way you actually think you're gonna die. That will in turn weaken your lifespan or life force, how long you're gonna live. But it's not gonna kill you. And so, but you reenacted to something that wasn't gonna kill you, but now you're making it do more damage than so. And it's just, I want you to catch this. It's your reenactment to the situation that you control. Realistically, the fear of dying is only in your mind.